Yo, what's the deal? It's your player partner, Bobby WAJ. I took some time and I did some deep and critical thinking before I made this video. Just weighing things out, you know what I mean? I wanted to carefully, meticulously select my words. So this video is for brother Kam, man. You know, I believe Kam is a Watts native. I know he's from Watts, but I believe he's native to Watts. I'm from Watts as well. Some of the things that he has said in his most recent 2 videos, I agree with him. I totally agree with him. Where I disagree with Kam at is allowing his personal feelings to show. Let's keep our feelings out of it, Kim folks. You know what your contributions is to the culture, and I'm talking about the gang culture as well as the hip-hop culture, West Coast music and whatnot. Big bro, you ain't got nothing to prove, man. You feel what I'm saying? You part of the nation, homie. You done already won, you know what I mean? We all know the dishonorable, the ignominious activities that a lot of these celebrities engage in. We know when the water get hot. We know when the bacon start frying and it start popping. Well, forgive me, not the bacon. That wasn't that was a poor choice of words to explain my analogy, right? But we know when the water get hot, when shit get real, we know how a lot of these celebrities like to reach out to street cats to resolve certain issues that pertain to them. Big bro, you ain't got nothing to prove, homie. You part of the nation, man. You getting on here and saying some of the things that you say is unbecoming of you. You know, don't trip off this shit, Kim folks. You know, if it ever got to the point, homie, to where it was this or that, you know, and Watts, we rocking with you, homie. Just like when you got into it with them, you know, certain cats before, homie, you know the city gonna fuck with you. You from the city. And not only the city, man, you got to be mindful of what you're getting on here and you saying and you doing, because you're a representative of the nation. You know, if these dudes feel some type of way, or these dudes feel like you're coming after them, or these dudes feel like they got to try to, you know, put forth the effort to silence you, you got a whole city behind you. You got a whole nation behind you. You know, in this game, homie, when you're righteous and you have a good heart and you trying to mix in with these individuals, you're trying to integrate with these individuals who are unrighteous. Individuals like us have to expect to be let down. We have to go in with those type of expectations. Now, if you exceed my expectations and you do right by me, that's a blessing from the Most High. They don't play like how we play, Kim folks. Especially when you're a messenger, especially when you're a truth teller, somebody that's pushing the narrative of unification and resurrection of our communities, homie. They're not gonna play fair with you. Your monumental contribution, homie, to West Coast hip hop and to the city of Watts, can't take that from you at all, homie. The things that you have done in secrecy for these individuals, just let it stay in secrecy, big homie. You don't even need the credit. You don't even need the acknowledgement. Whatever these dudes can give you, should have gave you, or should have given you, it's all good, man. You got the nation behind you, brother. You got knowledge, you got wisdom and understanding, homie. And if you're dedicated to that path and you're committed to that path, homie, you can sleep at night. You have a sense of peace. You got something that a lot of us don't have, Kim folks. Especially coming from the streets. Especially engaging in certain activities that we have engaged in, homie. You got the support of Louis Farrakhan, homie. You winning. Just be mindful, homie. Do some introspecting and ask yourself, is it worth exposing these dudes? Is it worth coming on here and trying to get your flowers, your roses, your acknowledgement? Is it worth it? Because a truth, and this is what my mentor told me, a truth told out of season can be just as damaging as a lie. You got a city behind you, homie. Watts ain't gonna sit by and just let these dudes just F over you and do this and do that to you. If you're in the right, homie, you got Watts behind you. And that's a powerful force within itself. Then you got the nation behind you. You got Louis Farrakhan behind you, brother. You got some solid, righteous brothers behind you. You don't have to get on here, man, and stir up the waters with these cats, man. These cats ain't even worthy to hold a candle next to your brightness, homie. Be mindful, Cam. Be mindful. I see that you and Spider Loc had got into it, right? And I'm using this as a reference because of this, right? When I first seen your video and some of the things that you were saying, I had a certain prejudice towards your content, right? But I say I can't go on there and say this and say that because that can be controversial. And I have brothers like Student Minister Rob, out there in Compton. That's my brother, man. That's my beloved brother. So even though there are certain things that I don't agree with individuals who are part of FOI, certain things I don't voice because it can create friction in between myself and the FOI and the NOI, and there's brothers who are part of the nation that I love, homie. So we got to be more mindful of the things that we say when we say the things that we say, especially when we are being emotional. If you and Spider Loc had that great of a relationship, he should have refrained. He should have restrained his tongue from saying anything that can be considered controversial towards Louis Farrakhan. For the sake that it'll have us falling out and us being at odds. You feel what I'm saying? So I understand your commitment to the nation just by the interaction and the dialogue that you had with, Brother Spider. And if you are that committed to the nation and you're that loyal of a servant or a soldier, then I know they're just as committed to you. So you got to be mindful, man, of when you're opening up old wounds and, addressing certain things, man, because the nation got you. And if you on the right, Watts is behind you, homie. Just ask yourself, is it worth it, Kim, folks? What's the end game? I know you mentioned that they had left you stuck, you and your family stuck. So I'm assuming that it was some type of monetary exchange or some type of monetary promise that should have been, fulfilled or given to you and whatnot. If you ain't got it by now, Kim, folks, it's all good. Because if you're a firm believer in God, Yahweh, Allah, then Allah provides for those who are loyal to the cause. See, a lot of us be looking for blessings that's financial and monetary blessings. All our blessings don't come like that. By the good deeds that you have done for the people that you have love for, that may have backstabbed you, they may have backbitten you, they may have did some ignominious things towards you. For you enduring and for you still being committed to your people, the Most High shall extend your life expectancy. A lot of things that these individuals are going through, man, they're contemplating suicide. They're self-medicating because they can't deal with reality. They're running for themselves. But if you're standing on that 360 degrees, brother, and you're standing on that foundation under the leadership of, I'd rather say, I know your leadership is Louis Farrakhan, right? But under the guidance, the supervision, and the tutelage of the Most High God, you'll be all right, Kim, folks. Don't let this get to you, homie. You know what I mean? Don't let it get to you, Cam. Just be more mindful, man, of what it is you're doing and how your actions may affect others who may love you, who may honor you, who may support you, who may advocate for you. Just be mindful of that, man. You know what I mean? I watch the last two videos, man, and it seems like you're coming from a low vibrational place, man, and increase those vibrations, man. For anybody to watch this video, man, I would ask you to pray for Brother Kam, man. Let's lift Brother Kam up in prayer, man, and pray that the Most High touches him and reveal the best course of action for this brother, man. Because when I look at the brother and I look in his eyes, man, it don't seem like the Kam that we are familiar with. So we don't know what type of life situations this brother is battling or trying to navigate through. We don't know if this brother, is down and out. We don't know what the situation is, man. We don't know if depression has, start to take a toll on our brother. You feel what I'm saying? So let's lift him up in prayer, man. You know what I mean? Anything that we can do to lighten whatever burden that you going through, Brother Kam, man. Tap into your people, man. Some things aren't meant for social media, Facebook, and these outlets and whatnot. You feel what I'm saying? Some things, man, is better left unsaid or said amongst the community. Some things is better left unsaid or said amongst the community, Kim, folks. Never let them see you sweat, Kam. Never, man. Never let them see you sweat, big bro. Keep your head up, man. And if it's anything that I can do, I don't got much, but what I do got, man, I'm willing to share a portion of. You feel what I'm saying? But we stand with you, Kim, folks. You ain't said too much of nothing wrong, man. Especially when you calling out, the perpetuation of ignorance, destruction, promiscuity, and all this, man. All this that goes on in our communities. You ain't said too much of nothing wrong, man. As it pertains to these cats that act like they are that they are representatives of the people and the culture. But it's kind of like that saying in the Bible. It says, forgive me, I'm not saying it verbatim. I'm saying it I'm paraphrasing, but it says something to the effect of, to the church of blase, I know your works. You said that you are my people, but you are not. You are a synagogue of Satan. And that's what a lot of these entertainers are, bro. You know what's going on, homie. I know what's going on. A lot of us know what's going on. And if we don't know the facts of it intuitively, we know, because the paradigms are shifting. The frequencies is changing, homie. And that may be what this is, man. The frequencies is changing for a lot of us. A lot of us don't know how to articulate. A lot of us don't know how to express these peculiar feelings that we're feeling as the frequencies are changing. So we run to social media, or we engage in counterproductive activities, or things of that nature, man. Let's get together as a community, man, and start figuring this shit out, because it's gonna be the great divide. Kam, you know what I'm talking about, man. Just like where it says that the harvester or the farmer, he takes the good wheat, he put it in a barn. He takes the bad wheat and he burns it. So it has to be a separation. Yeshua, or what they call Jesus, say, do not think that I come back to bring peace, for I do not. No. Yeshua is coming back to start a war, a revelation. I come back with a sword. Do not think that I bring peace, for I do not. I come to bring a sword. I come to put mother against daughter, father against son, brother against brother, in-laws against in-laws. Also in the Bible, it said in the end of days, I'm paraphrasing now, it says in the end of days, or during those times, a man's enemy will be of his own household. So it got to be a divide. It got to be a divide. I understand where you're coming from, Kim, folks. It's just certain things should be said within a community, because it can be misinterpreted as being something that is not, man. You stay up. You keep your head up, man. Y'all pray for Brother Kam. God bless you, Brother Kam, man. May the blessings of the Most High be upon you. May the universe take all your efforts, magnify them, and return them back to you, man. You're going to be all right. It's going to be cool. To all my people, man, we are going towards times of danger, times of destruction, separation, confusion, conflict. But the way that we navigate through this is by banding together. We cannot continue to be separated. Those of us who are vibrating at the right frequency. At some point in time, we got to come from amongst them and get amongst our own. We got to separate. All kin folks, all skin folks is not kin folks. It's time, homie. We can't continue to play. We can't continue to drag our feet and think we got time. We don't have time. The time is now. Brother Kam, you ain't did too much of nothing wrong, homie, by calling some of these snakes out and labeling them as who and what they are. Just be more mindful, man. You feel what I'm saying? Step and be blessed, Kim, folks. You know, it's your player partner Bobby A. Jones from PJ Wash Crip, man. You and I have had some dialogue in the past, man, and I'm looking forward to dialoguing with you again, my brother. You step and be blessed, man, and God bless you, Kim, folks. May a hedge of protection be placed upon you and your loved ones, your family, and everybody that's near and dear to you, man. I pray that whatever you're navigating through, that the Most High gives you the spiritual strength and the mental fortitude to endure and navigate through it, man, like a warrior. You feel what I'm saying? Step and be blessed, Kim, folks. One love.